We begin with a major break in a cold case that has rattled a small community for nearly 2 decades. The body of a woman found in the woods along Highway 7 near Rockwood back in 2005 and referred to since then as Jane Doe has now been identified. This investigation is still ongoing, though, because police consider her death suspicious. CTV's Heather Centerin is here with this new information for us. So, Heather, all this time later, police are now sharing the woman's name.
Tony, her name is Tammy Penner. She was 41 years old when she was reported missing 19 years ago after living in British Columbia. But the details surrounding how she ended up where she did are still a mystery.
The memorial set up at a rest stop along Highway 7 still stands, where her body was found almost 2 decades ago. Originally set up for a Jane Doe, but it's been temporarily updated on a piece of paper. Jane Doe has been identified as Tammy Penner, a woman from BC. According to the OPP, Tammy was identified using Investigative Genetic Genealogy, or IGG. Investigators submitted the case for IGG in 2022. Then in April this year, a presumptive identification was made and confirmed using a family member's DNA. The case dates back to February 2005, when the 41-year-old was first reported missing to RCMP. Investigators believe someone spoke to her while she was traveling from BC to Ontario. Tammy's body was found by a pedestrian in August that year in a wooded area between Rockwood and Guelph. She was covered by a sleeping bag and found fully clothed, with her clothes traced back to stores in Montreal.
She was dumped in this location to hide the truth of her death.
In 2010, police offered a $50,000 reward to help solve the mystery of her death that police say is still considered suspicious.
The autopsy revealed that she had no recent injuries, but had experienced a broken cheek, nose, and left eye socket sometime in her past.
While having her identity is a big break in the case, OPP admit it's not case closed. Police say her family is desperate to learn the circumstances surrounding Tammy's death. Anyone who may have information that could give some resolution to Tammy's loved ones is urged to come forward.
OPP were unavailable for an interview today, but we did ask why the IGG results took so long. Police said in a statement there is no average length of time for these type of tests, but added that the only certified labs are in the United States, so that could be partly why the results were delayed. Tony.
Heather Centerin with major developments in that cold case. Thank you, Heather.